Good morning. How are you this morning? This is B from B Average Gaming, and we're playing once again another episode of No Man's Sky Next. Okay, so first off, I want an apology. Yesterday, Fallen Shogun, you came onto my channel and my stream, and it was great chatting with you. And I promised I would check you out at 4 o'clock. And well, Little B woke up from his nap early and insisted that we go out for a walk and get ice cream. So unfortunately, I never got a chance to get online. But I did happen to notice you're streaming throughout from the notifications that you're on Discord that you're streaming throughout the evening. That being said, I'm going to make sure that I spend a little bit of time tonight, even if I have to take. Even if I have to take my laptop upstairs while Lil B is taking a bath, I'm going to watch it. Okay. So that's my promise. That's my promise. But other than that, I'm going to... Let's just get playing. Let's just start playing. Let's do it. When we last left off, I had just transported to a new system and said to myself, oh, why wasn't there a freighter fight? And then I realized, well, I've only really warped twice. 3 systems warped twice. Then I realized there was something I said I was going to do in the last episode that I didn't do, which was check out the ruin for the treasure. So I'm going to do that too. So I'm going to kill a couple birds with one stone. There's humming eggs everywhere. And did I? Let's see here. And then so I landed on this planet. Yes, I know. Thank you. No, I did. Okay, so what also happened was I landed here on this sole planet on this system, and I found a drop pod. Drop pods offer you, if you put in the right ingredients, offer you an extra space on your exosuit. So I got yet another space on my exosuit. It was great. Going to take off, because this is what we're going to do. We're going to try to get you... I went back. I found some humming eggs. Oh, let's just get crazy. Let's just get out of here in a crazy way. I went back to the space station. I picked up a small little quest to scan plants after I had already scanned quite a bit of plants. So the chances of finishing that quest in this system anytime soon is probably nil, since there are no other planets. I'm picking up platinum right now. Come on. Thank you. That was a close one. Alright, this is what we're going to do, guys. Oh, I also created a base, too, offline. Actually, we're going to test something. But first, I need to find my home base. I know, I lied. I lied to you. I said we were going to warp. There was going to be action right away. But there's not going to be action. Seriously, why do you listen to me? It's 6 a.m. in the morning. Why are you listening to me? Why are you watching me? You should be having cereal. Part of a well-balanced breakfast diet. Speaking of, what do you have for breakfast? What do I have for breakfast? I usually love waffles. I'm not gonna lie. I love waffles. And I love donuts way, 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 way too much for my own good. So I'm pretty much sworn off donuts right now. This is what I wanted to do. I created a portal, and since I've warped twice, I want to see if it's going to work. It works! Okay, so we don't have to warp. I'm going to save some warp. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to... let's go to the Curtis Exchange. Yeah, let's go to Curtis Exchange. I like that idea. So, instead of warping, because I've taken the time to put a home base on every system I've gone to, and I've put up a little portal, I can just hop through these little suckers. And it's like awesome because like, oh my god, like it's awesome because my ship goes with me too. So it's like warping, but I don't have to spend the warp cell for it. Now there is my planet. There's my planet, my home base. Okay, let's... Whoa. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? There it is. This is what I want right there. The ancient ruin. Antone. Moon of Tofor Gamma. Make it so. I love coffee. Coffee's good too. Going back to the whole breakfast thing. Okay, we're gonna stop because my trajectory systems, when it's just me serving as pilot, oh, right through that asteroid. There we go. It's me serving as my own helmsman. I don't do so well on the impulse drive sometimes. Alright. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Slow down. And land. Now what we're going to do is we're going to quickly see if I have scanned everything, which probably I have. How about you? Ah! New plant scanned. I need 3 more. Ooh, nice. I need 2 more. Already scanned you, damn it. Ah! Yay! I need 1 more. One more. Alright. But we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to hop it back inside just to save myself the sodium. And while we're inside, we're going to go to our multi-tool real fast, and we are going to make sure... Oh, the terrain manipulator's already there. Perfect. So, hop out. Because we're going to need the terrain manipulator for this. In the meantime, though, I'm going to switch back to mining beam. Oh, get away! Get away! I hear you. I hear you. Oh, another identify. Oh, there we go. Where are you? Bing. Did it. Objective complete. And scanning. Picking up some ferrite dust. Not that I'm really going to need it, but when scan everything. Yes, always be scanning. ABS. Always be scanning. And always be mining. Well, until you're, like, stacked up and then don't. Hey, you just missed it, Fallen. I issued a formal apology to you. Little B woke up early from his nap and insisted we go out for ice cream. So we went for a walk yesterday in the 91-degree temperature. He was great. He was shaded. He was in a nice shaded stroller, playing on his laptop, on his tablet. I, however, was sweating up a storm. Alright, so at these ruins, it's pretty simple here. You got a bunch of fragments. Those fragments are actually keys to a treasure chest. And, whoop. There we go. No! Back up. Although I do need to do that. Okay, fully charged. Sweet. It did it on its own. Alright. Back up. I do need to do that. Okay. So, the goal is to get the key. You need 3 of them to open up the lock. But you got to do some digging, some archaeological exploration. I am the Space Indiana Jones. Will you be my Belloc? There we go. Of course, I am not like Indiana Jones in the sense that once I find these treasures, I sell them. They do not belong in a museum. They belong in some rich collector's hands while I enjoy the ducats. Alright. Alright. That's 2. Where's another one? There's another one right there. Sometimes they're on the ramps, just sitting open up, out in the open. The other great thing about these ruins is that you seem to be protected from the outside extreme elements while you're in them. So all you got to really worry about is your own exosuit exertion. In other words, why go running around and spend the oxygen if you have to? Alright, so now we want to find the treasure. Large artifact case. I'm sorry, the artifact. It's treasure to me. There it is. And a boom. A boom. A boom. Lost Scornbind Petals. One of them. Alright, going over real fast to see... Oh, okay. The very first time I did this, I got an artifact that was worth somewhere close to 2 million units. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. 100,000. It's nothing to, you know, this early in the game, nothing to shake a stick at. Alright. Not enough fuel in the launch thruster. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see here. Oh, there's the other pearl. I was wondering. Oh, there's the 6 pearls. I got some selling to do. Alright, what we're going to do here is we're going to make some metal plating. And then we're going to make some launch fuel. And then we're going to go to the starship. And then we're going to fuel the launch ship, see? You gotta love the pedals. Yes, I can't remember what it was. Some book. It was some, what it was, but it was worth like 1.9 million units, and I didn't even realize it at first until I sold it, and it was like, I'm rich. And then I went to go try to buy a ship, and I was like, I'm not rich. Okay, so we are taking off. We're out of here. Yes. Well, I mean, if you're referring to the... not the humming eggs, the whispering eggs, yes, I've done some whispering egg hunting early on. With the little aliens. And there are sometimes there are quests where you got to destroy the eggs, and so it's like a double whammy in terms of units and reputation. Sometimes you actually have to kill those annoying monstrosities. Where is my... Alright, space station. Space station. Fallen Shogun saying that funded his starting base and frigates was to do the Whispering Egg hunt. I have no doubt. Let me see. I was able to like get one before they clipped me bad enough. It was way early on. I had nothing in terms of a multi-tool to fend them off. So I think it was like I got 60,000 credits or units for it. I would love a tiny hint. Although, is it making a base and building the walls around him? Oh, well, I tell you what. He's offering some information that I probably should be quiet about on the stream. So I am not going to. I'll just reply with a uh-huh. Actually, that's what I did do. It's not too naughty. It's, if you ask me, it's life preserving. Yes, one of the strategies is with dealing with the Whispering Eggs is to simply burst the egg open with your beam. That sounds so wrong. Pick up the egg and then jump on top of the roof. You're a traveler. You weren't. I don't believe you were here before. I'm pretty positive you weren't. Great. That's awesome. If you're on the stream with me now, then you're reading what Fallen Shogun said. If you're not on the stream with me now, let me just say that he's making me laugh. I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh gosh, yes. That's exactly what I was thinking. Mrs. B gets on my case all the time because sell it for 107. She gets on my case all the time because little B's still learning to speak, and yet sometimes his the way he's still learning to form proper diction with his speaking. So sometimes it comes out shit as opposed to whatever it is he's trying to say. Okay, selling that off, and hey, we're up to 625, so not too bad. All right. So while we're here, because this is a new thing. Forever ship is mine. I have a good number of slots to fill if you have the goods. Where did you come from? Place of interest. Anomalous subspace signal detected. I've got to go check it out. Yes, I can definitely see how a child can have a problem saying mucking about. Yeah, when I was a little boy, a little girl in our neighborhood was learning to speak, and she had a very hard time saying the word truck. And so all the kids, once they got wind of what happened when you asked her to say the word truck, of course, all the kids would go, Pam, say truck. And we would just howl with laughter. Until the parents found out. And boy, did we pay for it. Going to an unknown grave. Coming in hot! 2-4 Gamma. Originally, when I first started playing this game, before I started doing the streaming here and the recording, I made an effort to try to name every planet along with every system. And using the system I'm using now. Oh, oh, oh! Too hot, too hot, too hot! There we go. After a while, it just became daunting. It like overly daunting. So I am just naming the systems now and not bothering with the planets. And it's actually more fun. I love Tofor Gamma. Tofor Gamma is an awesome name. Scanning. Oh, look! There's fauna over there. Hello? Hello? Hello, you deer-like creatures? With 2 tails? 3,075! I won't say no to that. Okay, so the unknown grave's over here. I thought I had passed by some sodium nitrate. I was wrong. Oh, selenium. And carbon. I need the carbon. I need the carbon. What? I thought I scanned everything on this planet already. Apparently not. Alright, failure of burrow. I asked a question that no one had asked. It was a simple... The Sentinels... What are the do they come from? Made it my life's work to find... Left logs, records across worlds. A fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. Extract the glyph. I obtained the glyph, and with it, the ability to travel to unknown worlds. I leave the fallen traveler in peace. 1 of 16. Sweetness. Did I get you guys? No. Oh, this is a predator, I bet you. No, it's not a predator. And there's the whole herd. Sweet. So I know I asked yesterday, Fallen, if you're still there, how is Angela these days? And if you see her, tell her I miss the heck out of her. I really do. I miss you guys a lot. Caltite. Ah, sweet. Here we go. For coil. Now you think you're never gonna. You would say to yourself, I'm never gonna hear the word coil come from an alien. But believe me, sometime when you least expect it, you will. All right. Pick up some phosphorus. Picking up some phosphorus. Seriously. Wow, I did not do scanning on this planet. Get some selenium. I'm just stacking up for the next time I go mining. Another unidentified mineral. Another helpful tip if you've never played this game. Go in the mines. Or go in the caverns. Believe me. Sometimes, when you're searching for cobalt, you run across some stalactites that are actually platinum, or gold, or silver, and worth some good ducats. Or later, when you get the freighter, worth some great material. Alright. I did what I said I was going to do. I've done it. So we're gonna go back to the space station. Space station. Oh, coffee. For my birthday last year, Sarah and I are gotten to that point in our relationship where we craft things for each other, or we do special things for each other, as opposed to making things or buying things for each other. Um, and in this particular case, last year she was like, "Well, what do you want?" I was like, "You know what? My downstairs quote unquote office is still a mess from when we first moved in 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago. It'd be really cool because she's got a great aesthetic, interior design aesthetic. So basically, I just asked her to design my office for me, and she like went out of her way. She built me this coffee station and all this other fun stuff. I got all these little things around here. I just got to do some tidying now. And mind you, this was for my birthday, so I haven't done tidying. I need to do just some tidying now for like over, I don't know, 8 months, 9 months. But yeah, it's great. It's great at coffee station, but I don't want to take the time to. I've got only so much time to do this. All right. There's two more things we want to do before we call this an end of the day for the streaming. First thing. First thing we're going to do is use the teleporter. Return to the life form. That's right. That's exactly what I want to do. Let's see here. To answer your question, what is tidying? Fallen's asking, but quote from Fallen: "What is tidying? I have boxes in my room from a computer built 3 weeks ago." 3 weeks? Ha! Try 9 months. No. I'm with you. Yes. I think it's just a mentality. It's that sense of, okay, that space is. I never like stand in the space. So why should I bother? Oh, you're on some. Dar. He's not in the space station. The quests start at any given place, but they always wind up on some trading center, on outpost, and on some world in the system. Yeah, you don't need the center of your bedroom. You lay down in your bed in the bedroom. It's only when you like drop something that's in the way of your normal path that at that point you should say to yourself, okay, perhaps I should start cleaning up. All right, we are going to go to this trading post and turn in this mission. Yeah, I will do a tidy if I've misplaced something, and then I get sort of like a gosh darn it burr up my butt, and then I'll like tidy everything. One thing, the cool thing about being a stay-at-home dad is you do get domesticated pretty quick, and you learn the skills of the domesticated arts pretty darn quickly, because you got to, otherwise you're gonna have child services on you for living in muck. Well, I'm not even sure if that would happen, but the one thing I have truly, truly learned is the art. Did I? No, didn't do that because it's a new place. Microprocessor, need it. The one thing I've truly learned is the spot clean. Is literally is opposed to going and then cleaning everything and stopping what I'm doing. Pardon me. Stopping what I'm doing so that I can spend, I don't know, 3 hours at a time, suddenly focusing on tidying up my space. I find that if I notice something, I spot clean that and the area around it. And it takes about, I don't know, 5 minutes to do that, and then I just move on and I go about my rest of my day. And if I run into something else, spot clean that. After a while, they all add up because except for those areas you just never look at, such as the center of your bedroom or the corner of my office here. I just don't go there, nor does anybody else. So, all right, one last thing. Here we go. Oh, sorry, I lied. 2 more things, and then we're out of here. One. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. Because this popped up. The space anomaly. There's a strange space station in the system. An anomaly outside the day-to-day business of the Gek, Vy'keen, and Korvax. It emits a strange signal as if speaking directly and exclusive to me. So, we are going to scan. No! For crying out loud. Now I have to wait for the scanner to... And... scan. There it is. Spatial anomaly detected. There's an abandoned building we found in that previous scan. So what I will do, Fallen, is offline, I will probably do some whispering. Well, you know what? I'll save that for tomorrow. I'll do some whispering egg codes. Actually, it is my goal to switch games soon for a small duration. Specialist Polo. Friends everywhere. If you only know where to look, friends in all shapes, all sizes, all places. The Gek wipes their grease-splattered hands on their suit as they address me. They introduce themselves as Specialist Polo, fugitive of the Gek. They tell me they gave up trade, units, and all material possessions to flee into an anomaly outside of time and space with a robotic priest. They have a jocular air about them, all things considered. They are curious about my travels, about what sentient species I have seen. They do not get out much these days. Find data for Polo. Recognized. I need to meet 2 more aliens. Alright, fair enough. Let's go talk to Priest Entity Nada. 16. The panels and the system's idle. Nada stares at them, their mask waning. The single word issuing from their mask, their refrain. 16. 16 right back at you. Traveler hopes to make progress. Traveler tests themselves. Nada will help in exchange. Progress for progress. Transmit milestone data. I have a feeling this is an account milestone data because it says no new milestones, but I've gotten quite a few milestones, including on this stream. So either that or it's a glitch. When I first started playing, oh my god, you'd get nanites galore. Oh no. Fallen Shogun is warning me that don't let them kill you as you're getting into a ship. The game might decide that your ship is destroyed too. That is not good. Did you, was it gone, or did you have to repair it? Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We got to meet 2 more aliens, but we are now going to warp. So, do this again. We are here. We can deselect the system. And see if I can find this trade route. It's so faint. I can go there. It's Viking. Let's go there. It's not that far away. Let's do it. And it's got a substantial number of planets. It's got, looks, 5? 5? Yeah. Let's do it. Pansaw, how are you doing? Be in space! Oh, man. I'm sorry about that, Fallen. Yeah. I'm waiting. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is what I was hoping for, folks. Ready for a battle? Welcome to your first ship battle here in Be in Space! Oh, come on! The problem is I'm too close to... I gotta get away from a big ship so that my acceleration will pick up a little bit. This is my tactic. This is what I do. I basically joust. That's exactly what I do. This is how I do it. Stop, turn around... Get some aiming, and fire away while you zoom right at them. Especially when all you have is photons. When I get phasers, then it's a little bit of a different game. Don't keep on the acceleration. Oh, come on. Oh, damn asteroid. This could be a long battle, folks. Alright. Got some magnetized ferrite for that. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet, pretty sweet. Oh, look! That looks like Paradise Planet. There's another one over here. There you are. They're not that difficult. It just takes a while. Bandsaw, I am doing great. I am going to be in 1984. It's a big pick-me-up of a show, let me tell you. I'm going to be in 1984 in October, and then Christmas Carol. Oh, there you are. Christmas Carol, as usual, for the 8th year? 9th year? But other than that, Little B and I are just having a blast being at home. I've gone back to school. There we go. Shield at maximum. Let's get back to the freighter. Nothing found. There we go. Going back to school, learn to teach, and having a... So far, hey, so far, I've got 100. I'm very excited. I've aced a couple tests. You know what? The cup and saucer videos are done, dude. My... Mr. Saucer, he's not coming back. I just found out. I'm really sad about that. It's all right. He's actually the head of a theater department at a college, and very busy individual. Extremely busy individual. So towards the end there, it was becoming very difficult to get cup and saucer ideas and get them put together and so forth. I am Sir B. Welcome to the Jousting Festival here at the Sci-Fi Ren Fair. Of my trusty steed, Fighter Class B, or actually Fighter Class See? It's sad. No, don't shoot your friends. What do you do? Don't shoot your friends! Yes, we always have the reruns. Yes, indeed. Actually, Sarah and I will still watch the old, there's one small one that we did. It was like the Rules of A Christmas Carol series that we did. And one of my favorite ones ever is the guy playing Scrooge. Basically, it was like Rule 19 of A Christmas Carol. Never, ever, ever step on Tiny Tim's God Bless Us Everyone. And then you saw the actor playing Scrooge walking up to the actor playing the itty-bitty child playing Tiny Tim, and he's like, Henry, I am so sorry I stepped on your line. I didn't mean to. And then Tiny Tim hauls off and smacks the crap out of him, knocking him to the floor. It was by far some of the funniest. Bruce just did a great job. Because stage combat's all about the victim. There we go. That's how you sell it. Yeah. The other one I like is the rule number 9, always obey child labor laws. Oh! Darn it. The great thing I like about the jousting method, and I'm sure if you guys got some, if you guys got your ideas on that, that's great. But the great thing I like about the jousting method is it allows you, as long as you can stop fast enough, it allows you to get sort of a head-on shot. And you don't have to try to shoot ahead of your... It may take a little time. So this video's going to be long. Oh, my... Ah! Alright. May take a little time. But usually, if you can get your turns down right, and you get better ships, you get better acceleration, better turning, all that other fun stuff. I also used asteroid fields just because, you know, Galaxy Quest. Darn it, I've got 2 of them on me. That's part of the problem. So one of them's like right on me, and the other one is the one that I'm trying to kill. Alright, turning. There we go. So close! So yes, I use asteroid fields because, you know, sometimes it provides a good barrier. Do you still go back and watch the Little B series? That's awesome, Vansaw. Yeah, occasionally we will. We've got something called Lifecake, which is an app that is basically like, it's like an electronic baby book. And so we've got like all the videos, all the photos, all that other fun stuff. And so there's quite a few Little B videos, Little B logs. Okay, there's one more down. Magnetized ferrite. And Little B's talking now, not stalking, he's talking. So we're able to... And he's interested in watching himself. But, so the Little B voice has actually gone away. Kind of, you know, I use it very sparingly now. Just because Little B talks for himself. Little B is stalking, just like his dad. More like his Uncle G. I pray with all my might that Little B turns out more like Mrs. B than he does G. G is like an extreme in my book. Oh, no, don't shoot your friends! We're so close. We're so close. We're so close. In the meantime, I've lost the freighter. Alright. Where are you? Oh! Nope. There's the freighter. Heading up to the freighter. That freighter does not look healthy. I really sincerely hope that's not my freighter. I am proud of that trailer. I watch the B&G trailer occasionally too. G and I, when we talk to each other, we'll still meet up to go to KI and stuff like that. That's my Father's Day gift, is I get to hang out with G. And we get to go ride roller coasters. Which I think is a pretty awesome Father's Day gift, tell you the truth. Oh, come on. And so when G and I will talk, he'll tell me that, yeah, sometimes he'll go online and he'll watch some of his favorite episodes too. Which is why, I mean... Shielded maximum. Have I killed them all? Have I killed them all? Please tell me, have I killed them all? Let's get up here real fast. I did it. I did it. I did it. Emergency comms. Opening comms. Viking. EE. EEI. EIO. BG Eat the World. I have not watched the It Tastes Like Mordor episode. And I have not watched the Marmite episode in a long time. Marmite Vegemite. Lifeform, okay. Welcome me aboard the vessel. So, yeah. Fredo signal detected. I sincerely hope this thing is not vercocked. Oh, that's why. That's a frigate. Frigate! Hey, Fallen, have you ever accidentally forgotten to get out of impulse drive as you're heading towards your freighter and then wound up fused inside your freighter? That's happened to me quite a few times. Yeah, and it is a shame that we haven't carried something on. And every time we meet, we're always like, "Hey, we should definitely meet up again," and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of editing involved in B&G. I mean, a lot of editing involved. I would spend probably 5 to 6 hours editing a B&G. I know it doesn't look like it. You had your own freighter hate you all the game? I'm sorry about that. But yeah, there was a lot of editing involved in B&G videos. And so we talk about it a great deal, but because I mean, if you've seen any of our live streams when we gotten together for reunions and such, it's, you know, we could talk about anything and everything, and it goes everywhere. And sometimes we cross lines, and sometimes we don't go far enough, and sometimes it's just, you know, we're just sort of hemming and hawing, and so it takes a lot. What I found in the end, the best way to go about it was just to record as much as I could with the two of us doing something, and then hack it up like one of those Japanese chefs at those restaurants where they serve your food in front of, they cook your food in front of you. You know, I had to literally just spend some time, you know, knocking it down. And because we are really stream of conscious, to try to create a narrative out of that required like an effort that took it like 5 to 6 hours at a time. So doing a normal B&G video required a lot of work from the back end. Even though it doesn't look like it, the actual knocking it down to, you know, palatable size was pretty difficult to do. So that's one of the reasons why we haven't really gotten back and done some stuff. But every time we see each other, we're like, we should definitely do something. We just hang out, just, you know, and we don't get a chance to really do that. You know, he's in DC, he's a mover, he's a shaker, and I'm at home with a mover and a shaker as a 3-year-old. So, okay, inspect the freighter. Okay, basically, I'm being offered a freighter here, folks. I saved the freighter from certain doom. The captain doesn't want to be the captain anymore. Why? I don't know, but so I'm going to take it. I'm taking it. Oh, it's a B class. I got a B class freighter. That's awesome. Just because it's not a C class. It's not a C class freighter. It's a B class freighter. And I'm B. It's perfect. It lines up perfectly. Okay, the captain looks at me happily and almost relieved. Perhaps the burden of command has become too much for him. Their ship and his crew are now at my disposal, as well as the command of the freight support frigates. Salute! Alright, so this is what we're going to do real fast before we call it a day. We are going to manage the fleet to see what kind of... Okay, we've got an industrial frigate. Son of a friggin' frigate. They're not the best in the world. Actually, let's take one more look at them real fast. Yeah, 31119. These numbers right here will tell you how well they will do on certain missions you send them out on. So in other words, they'll rate a 3 on a combat mission. That's not good. They're basically good for mining missions, and that's about it. Which means I'm going to have to go get another frigate. I love the word frigate. Frigate. Gotta go get another frigate to make these friggin' frigate missions worth my time. Otherwise, I'll just be spending time repairing that frigate. Yes, do you hear me leaning on the word frigate? Okay. Wow, we've been doing this this episode now closing on an hour. I'm a rambler. I am a rambler. It's like the game knows me. It gives me a B-class freighter and then tells me I'm a rambler. Yeah, these things are true. Alright, so what I've done here, folks, is I've saved our point. At this point, we've got some things to do with our new freighter. And one of them is going to have to build a room, so I'll record that on the next episode. And then we'll get right back down to business. But tell you the truth, actually, we're going to take a step away. We're going to take a step away from No Man's Sky next, and I am going to start playing, because I picked this deck up, ESO Somerset. I'm going to start playing that. And actually, I've started off in a Somerset, but I've gone back because I've created a new character. I used to play on console, but now I'm playing on PC, so I'm having to pretty much start from scratch. So I love that game, and that'll probably be what I play in the mornings now for the next couple days, and then we'll hop back over to No Man's Sky next in the future. Be in space! But hey, Bandsaw, Fallen, thank you guys for keeping me company this morning. It really, really helps me out at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's now 7, but hey, you guys made an hour pass by like that. So thank you guys very much. All right, so without any further ado, thanks, and ever thanks. I'll see y'all later. Take care.